What's going on, guys? Icebreaker here. Season 31 has begun, and despite a few little hiccups with Sparky in the landing crafts and not being able to attack and getting the wrong keys and the wrong tokens, Season 31 is actually pretty fun. I promised that I would play, and I have done exactly that. I'm currently on a 10 win streak. Obviously, I'm only starting from rank 1, so doesn't really count as such. But we're up to rank 7 and a bit. I'm not going to collect my chests. I want to get into iron before I start collecting my chests. So using just the rank chests, this is my tech tree at the moment. Max landing crafts, obviously. Max my boom cannons. Max my grens. Tick 3 machine guns and tick 2 rocket launchers. Obviously using all grenadiers and Sparky. And with Sparky, I'm using her... the bomb, the explosive charges, only level 1. But trick with the layout is obviously there's no flares, so I'm putting all the defenses over here, my ERs all the way over here, because people are going to land all their troops together like they always do, and they're going to have to farm all of this stuff, sending their troops all the way over to here before the troops then going to retarget and come over here to the ERs. So that long walk from that machine gun, or sometimes this machine gun, to the ERs is going to take them a little while, and by that time I've generally taken down their bases pretty quick. A lot of people are using mechs, which I wouldn't recommend. So I'll show you a couple of attacks. For times, that's a 306, 321, 251, that wasn't so good, 316, 250, 336, 307, 235, it's a 303 and 319. So sort of around the 3-minute mark is sort of pretty average, but let me show you what I'm doing with the attacks. Obviously bases like this are ideal. I'm dropping out Sparky first, and then we're dropping all the grens straight down behind. Then as they get into range, we're using her remote on the boom cannons and the rocket launchers. You can see there that the splash damage from the demo charge, and that takes out multiple buildings at a time. So the grens literally just farm for it really quick. And yeah, you get to the ERs nice and quick. Those layouts like that are pretty dumb, especially when grens are in play. So take a look at another one. So 316. Again, this is another compact one over the left side. Really not a smart move to play, because the splash damage from the grens are going to target these 3 here, and all this stuff in behind is all going to get damaged as well. And then with the demo charge, look, you can literally just wipe out multiple buildings at a time really quickly. Like, no messing about. Where it only targets defenses as well, means you can get the ones behind the ERs easily enough. This one here was one that's a bit more spread out. This guy had max boom cannons and stuff. This is a bit slow because I lost my Sparky on this one, I think. But we're dropping all of them down using the demo charge, like I said, and using Sparky to create for this, distraction and stuff like that. But using the remote to pull Sparky towards the defenses, and use that bomb to deal massive damage to stuff. So the grens can just farm through it a bit quicker. Like I said, I lost my Sparky on that one, so that one was a bit slower. So like on ones like this, what you want to be doing is spreading out your grens nice and wide across the whole beach. That way then they'll target all of the defenses, and all the defenses will be taking damage at the same time, and then using her bomb to take out the heavier defenses, the ones that got a bit more health. I did lose it though, but it wasn't too much of a big issue. Don't be using mechs, guys. Mechs are so ridiculously slow, it's unreal. Some of these people's times against me, look, 218, 238, 239, 220, 242, 216, 218, 237, 232, and they're almost all mech attacks. Grens are way faster. And when you've got a layout like this one that pulls all their troops over to one side, away from your ERs, because obviously they can't flare to your ERs, so use your defenses to lure their troops away from your ERs, so that when all your defenses are gone, they've got to take a really long walk to your ERs to get them down. A delayed deployment can work sometimes, but even that's still slower than dropping all grens along the beach and taking all of it out at once. that's much quicker than trying to do it, obviously, with mechs and stuff. So there you go, guys. That's what I'm doing in 2ER this season right now. Like I said, my plan is I'm going to farm a few more chests. I want to try and get to iron before I collect my rank chests. I'm going to beef up a bit before moving into 3ER and see what's happening there. I'll make a video then, guys, but for now, that's it. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe. Use code BBTFRG if you're buying anything in the shop. I will catch you later. Peace.